Welcome to the beauty of the NPL. Hello. Hey. All right, guys. So hopefully we haven't missed a lot. But let's see how that goes. All right. Let me tell the guys. Jesse. All right, so let's take a look at where different teams are situated right now. We do have the guys from 21 sitting down at boot camp right next to Unknown Soldiers. We might see some action coming up right there, so let's keep an eye on them. Looking overall, there have been two teams who have been taken out. I'm not sure who did that damage, but it does look like Vibe Gaming got into a little bit of action right there. They did lose one particular player in that particular fight, so we're going to keep our eyes focused on that. All right, we're going to keep our eyes focused on that particular fight. Let me just take a look at some things. Let me take a look at some things. All right, starts looking good. Everything looking good. Looking good. All right, if you're just joining the stream today, yesterday we did have some technical difficulties. I do apologize for that. We are still going to probably have, technical difficulties all the way up onto next week. Now, why is that? Why will that happen? I will explain in a bit, and I will talk about that, and I will talk about how that is going to be improved. Okay, and the should I say the efforts that we're making to improve, the quality of the stream and the quality of all of that, the resources and the things that we have spent, the investments that we're making. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this fight. Let's take a look at 21 coming up against Unknown Soldiers. We have Pharaoh and Gray, who are the only two people left on or their team right here. They came in with a three-man squad, but it does look like Nero has been taken down. Josh is holding that grenade. He's about to throw it into that building. He does stop somehow. I'm wondering why he did that. He probably could have taken out one of the players from 21. It does look like Sean is also making a move right there on the flank, and they probably have noticed and heard Sean making that move. Both Sean and Senior Boy are holding grenades in their hand. We do know how crazy Senior Boy can get sometimes with his nades, and now Sean does decide not to throw in those nades. Gray is moving to that position, and Senior Boy throws a nade to Gray's position, but is not able to connect with that nade. Pharaoh and Gray are both waiting to see who can actually get one opportunity. All it takes is one knock. Pharaoh trying to evade the shots right there. We do see on the kill feed UA going up against the guys from DT. They've taken out one of the players from DT right there. Let's take a look and see how that particular fight is going. All right, it does look like two players from UA are actually down right now. One of the UA players has been taken out. The players from DT have lost two players right there, and the other two players are currently not close to them. It does look like Vibe Gaming has pulled up into the scene, and they're looking to see how they can make their own move right there up against these guys. But the guys from DT are pretty much sending shots onto the Vibe Gaming guys because they had their full sights focus on this fight as well. So let's take a look at this and quickly see if we can get back to boot camp with the fight coming up between Unknown Soldiers and the guys. Ooh, Jesus goes down, and UA still holding it down right here, trying as much as possible to see if they can make that full push. But Bougie goes down, Jesse goes down, but the rest of the players, Bax and Co, are still making the move onto the last player, Kenny, and Kenny has to hold it out for his team. and he does get one knock, but that was not enough as the guys from Vibe Gaming and Butcher are able to clean that one totally up. DT looking to approach this particular fight, knows that they've been hurt down, is now coming on to that fight, looking to approach it all the way up in Pochinki. We do see Pharaoh getting a knock and a finish onto Josh right there. Remember, Josh was all the way up in the warehouses right there, so means that they've gotten that fight down to a 2v2. I do believe they've gotten it up to down to a 2v2. And let's take a look at how things are progressing right here. It does look like Gray has been taken down. They've pushed up onto that building and have taken down Gray. It's now just left with the one player, which is Pharaoh, to try and see how he can hold things down. He's in a position where he's just waiting, he's just holding it out, and 21 are about to get annihilated. But we also see the guys on DT. It's a very, very, very crazy one, trying to follow both fights at the same time. But DT is trying to pull up against the guys from UA, and it's crazy stuff. Lucy Stack pulling up right there. He gets one knock. And Archer, where are you? You're needed right about now. Can he throw in a nade onto the position and look to get those knocks? What's he going to do? Is he going to go for the placements, or is he going to try and make that push onto them? He's pulling out his nade. He's about to throw it into the position. But is there a third party coming in? Is there a third party? No, there wasn't. The full team's pushing up onto him, and they do take out DT. So UA not losing any team mates in that particular one. Getting pushed by two different teams, both Vibe Gaming, the other one, and now
fucking bots.
It does look like Pharaoh was able to take out the rest of the guys from Unknown Soldiers as he took them out all on his own. He had two players who were pushing him, like we saw earlier on, but he was able to handle himself. Pharaoh, too OP. All right, getting some kills to himself. Now it's a 3-man squad. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the stream. It does look like Vibe Gaming has pulled up into the scene. They're looking to see how they can make their own right there up against those guys. But the guys on PC are pretty much sending shots onto the Vibe Gaming guys because they had their full sights focus on this fight as well. Let's take a look at this and quickly see if we can get back to Pubgm with the fight coming up between Known Soldiers and the guys. So it goes down, and UA still holding it down right here, trying as much as possible to see if they can make that full push. But Bougie goes down, Jesse goes down. The rest of the players, Blacks and Co, are still making the move on to the last player. Kenny has a little bit first. He does get one knock, but it was not enough. And the guys from Jimmy and Butcher are able to clean that one totally up. DT looking to approach this particular fight, knows that they've been hurt down, is now coming on to that fight, looking to approach it all the way up in Pochinki. We do see Pharaoh and a finish onto. Okay, guys, I was watching the stream, making sure everything was okay. I got carried away there for a second, but yes, let's take a look right now and see the guys from UD. They're also getting into some action. So I was trying to explain, if you didn't watch the stream yesterday, my system, my current laptop, it's a good laptop. It's a 2060 RTX laptop. I've been using it to stream for quite a while. It's a Dell laptop, but it has issues now. Okay, I basically just think that the graphics card is bad. I've tried everything. I've updated. I'm on Windows 11. I've updated my NVIDIA graphics card. I've done everything to make sure that it's working well. It does show that it's good. My internet speed is the highest of the highest. It's like 1 gigabit per second or so. Like basically, I can, when I'm downloading files, I'm no kidding. I can show you my I basically get like 50 Mbps lowest. Like I can download 50 MB in a second. That's what I'm trying to say. So internet speed is very fast. I'm using an Elgato capture card. Everything is good. So I still kind of like wonder like where where my issue is coming from, because I really did invest a lot into making sure that the quality of my streams are really good. So what I've now decided to do is, or the diagnosis after taking it to a technician was that the graphics card itself is bad. Um, now, if I was using a desktop, I would just go and get like a new graphics card, purchase it, and replace the graphics card, right? But I'm not using a desktop. I'm using a laptop, so which means that you cannot repair your graphics card on your laptop. So I've decided to get a new desktop. And I'm getting a new desktop this week. What that means for me is that I will be able to switch, graphics cards if this kind of things happen again in the future. I'll be able to switch graphics card. I'm also getting another laptop, to use as a backup in the event that, something like this happens, whatever. So I have other options. The old Elgato capture card that I have, the HD60S, doesn't play too well with Windows 11. So they've brought out a new one, which is HD60X. So I'm going to be upgrading to that one. So yeah, it's a lot of expense. Trust me, I don't even want to go into how much that is going to cost me to be able to deliver that. But the goal is that by the time I'm able to deliver, by the time I'm able to upgrade to like a new desktop, is an RTX 3080, and all of that stuff, then the quality will be upped back. Okay. For some people they say, oh, the quality is okay, the quality is fine, but to me it's not. I need to give better quality. So I need to upgrade the graphics card. I need to upgrade the Elgato capture card, which I've ordered. And yeah, so hopefully from next week all of that will be sorted. All right. So just bear with us for this week, and let's see what we can do next week. All right. Let's see what we can do next week. All right. So it does look like AFL is getting into a fight with the boys from LV. I'm thinking that they've taken them down already, or LV is trying to rotate into that zone and it's just left with one player. It's just left with Peekaboo. Yeah, it does look like it. But let me know how the quality is like for you guys watching, especially if you're watching on 1080p. I know it's more internet data or whatever it is, but please try and watch on 1080 so that you can get, like, even if the quality is not there, you can still get like the best quality amongst, this, quality not being the best. But I do think it's better than yesterday. Started off like a bit blurry. But yeah, I want your feedback. Like if it gets a bit blurry at any particular point in time, do let me know. For those who stream, I basically had to up the bitrate to 50 something K. Now what that means is extreme. So I'm doing that so that I can still deliver quality. So yesterday I spent, like, when I checked how much data I spent on the stream, it was 31 gig, sorry. 31 gig one stream. Usually it's like 4 gig per stream, but yesterday I spent it was like 31 gig. It was crazy. That's crazy, but yeah, that's what I have to do to try and maintain it being good. So bear with me, and don't worry, the stream would get better. I had to shalaye a lot for those who be like, yeah, why is it like this? All right, I had to do that. Anyways, also, guys, I see 7 people watching. Do hit that like and hit that subscribe, and let's share out the stream, guys. Let's share out the stream to as much people as possible. Let's get them on board watching with us. I'm going to focus on the game. I can't share out the stream right now, but let's get more people. Let's get your friends. Let's get people talking. Leave a like, leave a comment, and tell us what you think about the game so far. There are 10 teams left in that zone. We do see Peekaboo, the last player, taking on shots onto Smoke. And can he take him down? Yes, he does take him down. He does take down Smoke. But Smoke's teammates were able to provide the cover right there. All right, they were able to provide the cover on that one. So yeah, let's see how it continues to progress. Let's see how it continues to progress for them. Ooh, it doesn't look like Sin is getting into a fight. We're there. We're Sin. Ooh, sexy gets knocked down. MVP holding on. The zone's taking him down. Weezy's up against AJ. You've got to fight that zone. You've got to try. Let's see how much damage that the boys from Scene can hold off so far. Hey, share out the stream, guys. Share out the stream. I know we always say this, like share out the stream, but please do. Just share out the stream. Come on. Let's get going. I mean, I'm doing some sharing myself now to group some in. We'll continue to do this, guys. Continue. All right. Much appreciated. Okay, if you guys can, get the stream out there. All right, the guys from Scene winning that particular one. Now looking to get into that zone. You also got UD0, who is the last player. Ooh, but take a look at what's going on right here. Oh, does look like they've been taken out. UA looking really strong right now, turning the sights into several different people. They've got a portion of that zone. They're holding it down right now. They're keeping it solid. They're keeping it looking good. All right, things are looking good for the boys from UA. They've just got to find a way to hold it out. You got the guys from No, who are now pulling up into that zone. They're staying underneath that bridge. You got AFL, who is currently swimming. You got Prophet. You got Smoke. And they're trying as much as possible to get a good one. Right there. You can see Evil. He takes down one. He takes down Smoke. And he's just left with Prophet. Woo! But Prophet! Oh, is able to come in, take him down. And now it's just left with nobody. Not sure what nobody was doing. It's nobody AFK. It does look like he's AFK. I know he's about to die. And he does go down there. He does go down. All right. We got Prophet holding it down right here. Prophet has got the zone. Got TP. Ooh la la. All right, the boys from UA trying to get into that zone, but you do have TP somewhere there. I do see Shad taking on shots onto the guys from UA. You can see right there, Shad pretty much doing the work. They gotta be careful about Shad, who hasn't got the zone. He's got to get into that zone. They're well of his position. He's got to smoke his way into that zone right now. Otherwise, the guys from UA are going to pretty much just laser at him. But he's trying as much as possible to keep himself in this game by shooting at them. But he's got to fight against that zone also. He's got to get in. He's got to smoke his way in. Second player, Sonny, is not around him. Sonny is doing the huge strats right there, trying as much as possible to get the best position as possible for their team. So you got UD, which is one player. You got Shad, which is one player. You got Prophet, which is one player. So it's looking really good for UA at this particular point in time. UA is looking like they can actually back this one home and get that first winner chicken dinner of the day. And it's all down to them. It's all down to how they do decide to play this one. All right. I mean, I saw crazy things yesterday. I saw one player take on three players and get a winner chicken dinner. So it's never really over till it's over. If Prophet does get one knock onto the boys from UA and Shad gets one knock as well, they could turn things around and change the entire game, and you might see somebody else winning this particular one. So it's not over till it's over. But let's see how it actually does play out for the teams right here. You do see Bucha trying to get into that zone. You do see the zone closing in as well. It's all down to how things play out. Prophet has got to come out. And Shad does go down, but UD's coming in from the other side. Goodies coming in from the other side, and it's almost looking like it's over. It's almost looking like it's over, and it's looking like it has become a UA deal at the end of the day. The only player that's left is Sunny, and he's been able to grab his team that second position. He doesn't have any heals left right now, and he's able to grab that one. All right, all right, all right. All right, so UA getting the first winner chicken dinner in Sandhawk right here. It was a really cool game. 10 kills going down to the team. You got TP in second position getting 5 kills, and you got AFL getting themselves 9 kills in third place. You got in fourth place UD getting 1 kill. You got No Gaming getting 3 kills. You got Dark Ninjas getting 2 kills in 6th place. You got Scene in 7th place getting 5 kills. You got Upper 6 getting 1 kill in 8th place. You got FST getting 1 kill in 9th place. In 10th place, you have the boys from LV with no kills. You have 21 with Pharaoh Superhero getting 3 kills in 11th position. You got Unknown Soldiers getting taken out by 21, getting 2 kills right there in 12th place. You got DT getting no kills in 13th place. You got in 14th place Vibe Gaming getting 4 kills. You got Pro getting 1 kill, and you got Sicarios getting 16th place getting 1 kill right there. So very even lobby, very evenly positioned and all that stuff. We'll be going into another game in a couple of minutes, so don't go nowhere. Remember to share out the stream to as much people as possible, and let's get going for the second game. I'll catch you guys in a couple of seconds. See you soon. All right, guys. We're getting ready to get into the next game. We should be live in about any moment from now. All right, I believe we're just waiting for. Wait, though. I actually was not in the streaming box. Was not in the streaming box. All right. So yes, we're just waiting for a couple of players to get in, and we should be ready to go. So how you guys been enjoying the game so far? I do believe the quality is going to be a bit better. Okay, so what happened in the past game was that my new capture card actually just got delivered by Amazon, and I put that in, and the quality was a lot better. Like the quality of the stream was a lot like when I say a lot better, like I mean like a lot better. So I'm curious to see how it's going to look on on YouTube. It looks better here. It looks a lot better from what I'm seeing here. I'm just curious to see like how that is going to play out on YouTube itself, and how that's going to come out. All right. So okay. All right, do let me know how it's going to look. All right. All right, let's see. Okay. So I'm just gonna focus on the game and see how that goes. That first game was won by UA. UA taking that one home. And yeah. All right, so yeah, please do share out the stream to as much people as possible. Junior, I see you there. I see you. Help me out, Junior. I always see you in every single stream. So thank you for joining us again. Junior, Agatha, several different people that I know are always there on every stream. There are a couple more people, but you know, there's some people that you just gotta give them some accolades, some accolades. But yes, Alexander was the first one to join us here today. So thanks for being on board, Sasuke. I see you. Also another regular face on board with us. All right, so taking a look at it right here, you got DT. Several different teams have landed in this position. I don't even understand why there's so many different teams landing in this particular spot in Gatka, but it's just what it is. And as you can see, people are already rocking their bellies right about now. I do think the stream's gonna be a lot clearer. I do think it's clearer. We're back, baby. We're back to good quality. Woo. Guys, this thing really stressed me out. It really did stress me out. So to be able to be back to good quality, like it means a lot. It means a lot. If you've been watching for the past few days, you would see that it's been a struggle. And I just got a new capture card, and when I got that new capture card, it just like boom, boosted the quality back up. So I'm really happy that the quality is back. Trust me. If you watch the last game, you watch this one, you definitely are seeing that. Holo Show goes down right there to the boys from AFL. Like we know they enter into any lobby and they absolutely stomp it out. All right, you do see DC Rash holding his own right there. He does take on one of those players. And are you not gonna lobby? Is he going for that? What are you doing? What are you doing? The next one comes in. He knocks that one. Why didn't he go for the thirst? Man? He should have gone for the thirst. Should have at least taken out one player. All right, you got Lucy Stark and the rest of the players now running into that position. They're looking to stomp in onto that spot. I guess I guess he was just looking for that extra. He was just looking in for that extra. All right. Ooh, smoke going into the other's compound and getting taken down, but the guys from AFL have been able to get a couple of players who were knocked down before back up, and there you see Archer goes down as well, and DT having a really tough time, but Lucy Stark is not giving up. He's still holding his own. He's still trying as much as possible to fight it out for his team, and right now it's just down to Shimi to try and hold it up for AFL, and you can see they are making their move, they are making their push. And ooh, and Shimi gets that final knock, and they have that win right there. So, guys, do me a favor, tell everyone the quality is back. Yeah, we're back. We're back to good quality. All right. So go out there, tell everybody the quality is back. The quality is back. Quality is back. Quality is back. Quality is back. Okay, go out tell everybody because that's what I want. I mean, it's not 100% there yet, but at least, at the very least, you know, I see Keyboard Warrior there. I see Keyboard Warrior. They say if I had to finish, of course I'm gonna feel myself. Of course I'm gonna feel myself when the quality gets better. You know, it's hard work. It's hard work. You understand? It's hard work. You know. It's hard work. So please share out the stream. Tell everyone you're not wasting your data anymore. Come and wash. You know, I mean, it's not 100% there yet. There's still a lot of improvement that needs to be done, but it's way better than it was before. It's way better than it was before. So please get everybody back on, get them watching, and let's get going. Okay, let's get going. All right. Let's take a look at where several other teams are at, where they are fighting themselves right now. UA close to another team. They're on ground with the boys from, you know what it is, Upper Six, Pop Smoke, and the rest of the boys. They're holding it down. Whew. All right, share to as much people. Get them back on board with us. Let them know. That things are better. Things are better. Let them know. Things are way better now. Yeah. Make them know. That things are way better now. Okay, not a musician or anything. All right, let's yeah. See, let's get the graphics up a little bit. Oh, that's gonna affect. No. If I change to that's gonna affect the It's gonna affect the FPS, and I don't want to affect the FPS. Yeah, I want to keep the FPS good. Okay. What's up, people? Hope you've been enjoying the game so far. We're down to 11 teams, and you already saw some early basketballs coming down there in God's car, where AFL was able to walk out looking pretty good. All right, we're about to see some action going down between Upper Six and the boys from UA, who won the last game, and they've got in a knock right there, courtesy of a nade. They'll be looking to make that final push. All right. Jesse says AFL give Jesse Antwi. This might be different. Jesse says AFL giving me orgasm. Keyboard Warrior says AFL. Guys, share out the stream. Okay, we just have only 7 people watching, I think. I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't even know. Okay, 12 people watching. 12 people watching. All right. Still, check out the stream. Keyboard Warrior, Chidera, Jesse Antwi, Sasuke. Just do me a favor. Share it out to your friends. Share it in your clan group. Share it in your family group. Get your brother, your sister, your friends, your girlfriends, your wives, your side chicks, your brothers, to come in and watch. Okay, tell them. Tell them. They come. Especially the side chicks. Okay, let them come and watch. All right. All right, let's go. All right, taking a look at it right now, we still have that one player from UA that's knocked down. Not sure why they weren't able to go in and revive. Not sure why they let him bleed out. Does look like that's exactly what happened. They did let that player bleed out. It's what it is. It's what it is. The zone shifting towards that, not. Hey God, that's my joke. That's my sense of direction skipped me. So that's not eastern region. Yeah, northeastern region. Well, not really northeastern. Well, between northeast and north central. So it seems to be moving towards that between, Yasnaya, Seveni, Rosehawk. And we'll see how it does play out for several different teams going into that zone. We do see TP actually and No Gaming getting dangerously closer to each other. They might be getting into a fight in a bit. You never know how it's going to play out. Ooh. All right. So do give me feedback, guys. Let me know right there. How's the stream looking? How's the quality looking as compared to the last one? That feedback is very, very important. Very, very, very important. Okay, because I'm trying as much as possible to deliver like very, very, very neat, clean, better graphics quality. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Trust me, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of MB. It takes a lot of upgrading. It takes a lot of testing, tweaking. But it's only when It's only when you have issues and people give you feedback that you have issues that you actually can now begin to solve those issues. Yeah, especially when you like upgrade your system, go to Windows 11 or whatever it is. So yeah. Yeah, so I will put out a tutorial on some of the things that I faced when I moved to Windows 11 for those who are streaming and saying, "Oh man, my stream is a bit poor, this and that." I'll put out a tutorial on some things that you can do to fix your stream, to get your stream to be clear. Because I've seen some people's streams and I'm like, oh, okay, they're going through some of the same things that I'm going through, and it may, because I see some people like streaming, some guys streaming other things, and I see the same issues that I'm going through. It may not necessarily be your system. It may just be some tiny little settings here and there, and tiny little things that you can do to improve your stream. So sometimes going through these problems, going through bad stream, laggy stream, or whatever it is, it's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing so that you can recover from it and give better quality to the people around, because these are the competitions that are going to continuously improve people. This is our own. This is our NPL. It's going to continue to grow, and hopefully someday we're gonna have an NPL that's gonna have probably more prize pool than PMCO and any one. So yeah, it's important that we continue to grow the quality of this particular stream. All right, we're getting into that final circle right there. We do see the boys from Vibe Gaming holding that center. The boys from Unknown Soldiers are pretty much making the rotations into that zone right about now, and trying to get into a good spot. There's not so much for them to work with, as several different teams are already situated within that zone. So it's probably going to be a dangerous one for them while they're pulling up onto several different buildings. But let's see how it goes. You do see Choco taking that lead in the scouting. There's a building in front of them that they may be able to work with just right there, as you can see. A couple of small, tiny little buildings. So they might not be getting into a fight right about now. So it's all down to the next zone to see how it's going to play out. Woo! Jesse Antwi says, my mom is watching. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. If your mom is watching, I know some of you are there, you're like, oh man, I can't. Why are you talking about our side chicks now? You know, just go to the toilet if you want to send it to your side chick so that your side chick watches. So go to the toilet, just tell your babe that you want to go and piss. You understand? So go to the toilet and text your side chick. You understand? And tell your side chick and her friends to come and watch. You know, there are plenty eligible bachelors here. So if they're in the comment section, they might just find husband. You know? Yeah, so get them to watch. Not me, Sha. Me, I'm very taken, but I'm sure there are plenty eligible bachelors in the community. Plenty rich boys. Plenty rich boys. So they should come and see. Big boys in the community playing game. They should come and support. Okay. But jokes apart though, the PUBG community has a lot of big boys, Sha. Like for real. It may become a thing where in the future you have a lot of girls like coming to the community to come and look for husband. I know right now there's a lot of simping, but the truth of the matter, like when I actually sit back to think about it, because I've met like a lot of the boys within the PUBG community. There are a lot of big boys, like jokes apart, like within the next 4 years, like there are a lot of like big boys like within the community. Ooh, what happened? See me playing up on that. I went to go and touch my. Okay. All right, there's no action going down right about now. All right, so we'll just wait and see up onto that next zone. You can see that zone already beginning to shrink, and the next zone is going to determine a lot of things. So we'll see how that one does play out, how it does work out. Please hit that like and hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I see 12 people have joined the stream. I see 13 likes, so that's pretty much an average. I do know a lot of people come usually to watch the stream at the end of the day, but you know what I'll say to that? I'll say, regardless, just keep sharing out the streams. Just send it out to WhatsApp groups. Okay, so if you're in PUBG Nigeria, if you're in Game Nation, if you're anywhere, just share it. Share it. If you're in scripted, wherever it is. Share out the stream. I'm not seeing a lot of scripted people though online, but yeah, share. Let's get people on, and yeah, let's go. Where's Agatha, by the way? Where's Agatha? Like Agatha is usually like in every stream. Like, where are you? That is true. That is strange. What's been happening to Agatha? She's like my number one fan, like in every stream. I don't know. Anyways. Right. Take a look right now. We might be seeing some fight coming down between Vibe Gaming and Unknown Soldiers, and we clicked into it just in the right time. And Vibe Gaming losing one player right there. A couple of players rotating around that zone. And you can see Pucha getting into that zone. A couple of shots going out, but a little potato here and there. And nobody got knocked. All right, turning the sights onto the rest of the players from Unknown Soldiers. You can see Josh Senior Boy pulling up onto that position. Vibe Gaming pretty much trying to, just trying to get back together. They're trying to put it up. They're trying to form up. Boys from Unknown Soldiers are not making that push. Ooh, the shot's going in from Felzy, and Felzy does take down Senior Boy right there, but most likely going to be getting revived by Sean X, and that's exactly what is happening. Unknown Soldier still holding a full team. Let's see how this one goes, but it does look like a third party coming in right about now into this position. Boys from FST just rotating around them. have this thing where sometimes my screen just goes blank. I think that one is the USB. The sorry, I said USB. The HDMI cable, which I've also ordered. So yeah, hopefully between now and next week, we're not going to be having any of those issues anymore. But anyways, taking a look at this right now, we do have Vibe Gaming pulling up onto the guys from Upper Six. Upper Six have a full squad to themselves. Vibe Gaming have only 3 guys. They were looking for a place to call their own, but boom, you do have Felzy getting taken down right there. He's got to crawl all the way to his teammates. It does look like it was a third party coming in and taking him down. I'm not sure if it was a third party or if that was Butcher. But it does look like the guys from Unknown Soldiers are looking, or UA, sorry, are looking to pull up onto this position as well. But Kenny trying to make the effort to see if he can get that res onto his teammate Felzy. Trying to keep him in that game is his priority, but it's really dangerous for him. I do believe like he should have smoked first, but he doesn't. Now he's got to find a way to get into a good position. Felzy also healing up as well. It was good gameplay, trying to keep his teammates in that game. Crazy things are happening as Jesse is looking to pull up. It does look like Felzy has got him taken down again. Jesse getting tagged up right there and gets knocked down. The third party coming in from TP. Ooh, his teammates far away from him. Vibe Gaming able to get Felzy back up. Kenny, the hero, the one who made the move, now getting rezzed by Felzy. Okay, Vibe Gaming trying to hold their own against the guys from Upper Six. Felzy does get taken down. Getting that revive right there. You can see Upper Six. Well, Vibe Gaming's got to be careful because Jesus might have other people behind him, so he's got to. Yeah, that's all I was thinking. Like, bro, you gotta get in that zone. Sorry, gotta get into that cover. The boss from TP pulling up from behind. They do tag up Jesus. You can see Kenny right there. Trying to throw that nade into that building. They all want to get into that zone. They might need to pull through the guys from they might need to go through the guys from upper 6. I do see Deji somehow in that water. Let's take a look at it from some aerial view right here. I have seen AFL UA moving into that zone TP as well. I'm looking to make that cross. Woo! And bike time on. The bike team. Smoke getting taken down right there. Take a look at No Gaming. Gaming to this one is a 2-man squad. They're trying to get into that zone. So much fight going on at every single corner. You also got the guys from Unknown Soldiers. You got Triple trying to make it into that zone. And boom, that vehicle gets blown off. He gets taken out. Look at UA. Just got to get into that zone. They've also got the boys from AFL on the corner as well. We're down to 5 teams. The zone doing a lot of damage to the guys from AFL. A lot of teams to worry about. You got the boys from Scene who already have that zone. There's so many different teams who are looking up onto them right now. With the players from UA who did win, the game in Sandhawk. They're still holding their own down here. They've got a 2-man squad. The Scene has got to find a way to get into that zone right about now. But of course, putting in the work. Putting in the work right there. Jesse and Bax doing a lot. They're taking out one of the same players right there in front of them. Oh, a little potato here and there, and nobody gets knocked. Oh, Jesse getting a knock right there. Totally changing things right now. It's beginning to look good. It's been reduced to a 2v2. And it's AJ and Jude who are also fighting the zone, trying to get into a good spot right now. So it's really dangerous for them. And all Bax has to do is get one of those 2 players who are out there in the open. Their health is really low. The health is low. It's looking like they can get this one. And UA in a 2v4, they take that home. They get the winner with a chicken dinner. And that is a great game again. Second winner with a chicken dinner of the night between Jesse and Bax, winning that particular one between each other, getting 7 kills. And altogether, they get 9 kills and the winner chicken dinner going down to UA. Woo! Great stuff coming in from Jesse and his boys. Scene getting that second place with 6 kills. You got Unknown Soldiers in third place getting themselves 8 kills right there. You got the boys from AFL in fourth place getting themselves 9 kills. You got No, who came in as a 2-man squad, getting a lot of points right there with in 5th position with 1 kill to Evil. And we got the guys from TP getting a whole lot of kills in 6th position. They got themselves 8 kills right there. You got Upper 6 with 7 kills and with 1 kill in 7th place. You got Pro with 1 kill in 8th place. You got Vibe with 3 kills. You got FST with none. You got the boys from DN with 0 kills. You got UD with 1 kill in 12th place. You got 21 with no kill. You got DT with 2 kills right there in 14th place. You got LV with none. And you got SC with none in 16th spots. Alright guys, we'll be taking a quick break. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here and we'll see you in a couple of moments. All right. What's going down, people? We're down to our second game. Sorry, our third game of the night. We still got one more game that's going to be coming up. I do believe that's going to be an Erangel game. So don't go nowhere. Get ready. But this Miramar game is going to go good. It's going to go good. All right. So today was better than yesterday. We got better stream. We got better stuff. And it's only going to get better from here on. All right. So from my next stream, hopefully my system comes in this week. We're going to start having the Mr. Flip style double screen and fights. Okay, double screen and fights. I already have the 2 tabs. All I needed is just to get a more powerful laptop. So very soon we're gonna start seeing that double perspective dual of fights that we've come to know and love from someone like Mr. Flip. And I'm gonna be bringing that in. I'm gonna be bringing that in from next week. So stay tuned. We're gonna have that when 2 people are fighting, you'll be able to see the 2 perspectives. All right, we're gonna be able to see that. All right, but let's take a look at this right now. We do have 2 teams landing here. We do have Sin, and we do have the boys from Unknown Soldiers. They're stubborn. They know they go anywhere, and they're deciding, you know what, we're pulling up here. We're pulling up. We're going to fight. We're going to fight it out. Choco and his boys as well, deciding that they're going to rock this place. So who's going to win? Who's going to get and dominate this position? We're about to see that. We're about to find that out in a couple of seconds. They're picking up their guns. You can see AJ holding up that Uzi. Really great for that close range fight. And let's see how that one works out and plays out for the... Oof. Just belched a little bit. Just belched a little bit. All right. All right, let's go. You can see Sexy and the boys already beginning to put in the work. But, ooh, 2 players from Scene have gotten knocked down. You can see Sean putting in the work right there. He's gotten a knock. Now they're going in for that killer finish. You can see Senior Boy taking the charge, taking the lead, and they wipe them out. Clean work, clean gameplay, as they do get a couple of kills to themselves. Senior Boy getting 2 kills right there. Sean and Genos all putting in the work and wiping out the team clean. Woo! All right, so there were a lot of comments right there in the chat, where the chat was saying that, was talking about, how things are. People were just talking about, like, I believe it was who? Was it Josh Antwi? No, it was Raven. 33 Raven, who was saying that, was talking about the game advancing. If you played before, because I know a lot of people within the community for a very long time, Raven. So what was your IGN back then? Let me know. What was your IGN back then? But yeah, the game has really advanced. There's PMCO now. There's been it depends on how far back you played and what competitions you played back then. If you're talking about like 1 year ago or 2 years ago, you only had like local competitions. You had like what I'll call like the tier 2. So you have the tier 1 competitions, which are like the Nordwing Gaming, Umzanzi, and PMCO or PMGC African competitions, and then you have like the tier 2 ones, which are pretty much like regional competitions, like the MPL, Vertigo, Scripted, SAL, and several other competitions like that within Africa. So I'm calling them putting them like in 2 tiers. So yeah, so it depends on what competitions you played. Then if you played like more of the tier 1s, then yeah, things have not really changed. If you played the tier 1 competitions back then, so if you played competitions like Umzanzi, then yeah, it's still pretty much then you played at the highest level, so it's still pretty much there. Nothing changed at the top when it comes. I mean, some teams have risen and fallen, but really in the grand scheme of things, the gameplay has just maintained. Okay, the gameplay level. I mean, the gameplay level has not really increased. What has increased is that some teams have now matched up. So what I mean by increase is 4KT has always been one of the best teams in Africa, right? And 4KT is still one of the best teams in Africa, if probably not the best team in Africa. Teams like G3 are still way up there. So it's. I mean, if you go back and you watch like Umzanzi season one, you watch Metro State. It's been G3, BJE, and 4KT that have been like the most dominant teams in every single comp. And to now, it's still them. It's still them. Okay, so it's not like I mean different players have come in, left, different things, but it's still at that level. But what I would say is, if you were playing tier two, then that is a whole different ball game, because a lot of teams, the tier two has risen. Like the gameplay of tier two teams have risen to the point where a lot of teams that you probably considered as tier two back in the day are now in tier one. Okay, they're now playing in the PMCO. They're now playing in the Mzanza. So if you played back in the day and you knew a team like QST is now they divided into two teams, but I've forgotten their full name, but they're a tier one team now. Okay, they're a tier one team, like Liam and his boys. They're a tier one team now. Um, if you played back in the days and you knew like Wild Breed is now Citizens. They were in tier one for a while and then they dropped, but obviously, hopefully, they will be back to that tier one stance. There are a lot more teams. There's still Dark Dragons, who are not in the Mzanzi, but they're in the PMCO, and they're still considered the tier one team. I believe. They're not really a Nigerian team anymore. Really, they have mostly foreign players now. Um, South African players, I think. Last time I checked, I'm not sure. So yeah. The what you consider tier two in the African space. Now I'm putting MP on tier two. There are other smaller competitions. I don't know if I'll put COC tier two. I'm not sure. Mm. But I think so. I think so. I mean, they've been consistent enough to be there. So if you're talking about screams, it depends on what you were playing. That's what I'm saying. Like what you consider as tier two has risen a lot. We do see Vibe Gaming fighting. So yeah, you'll notice that the gameplay of the so-called tier two teams have risen a lot. Like when I mean reason, like the gap between the top tier one teams and the tier two teams is really, really, really close. You have Active Gaming, you have guys like UA, you have like all these guys. Like it's not like before when it's be like, oh, G3 is going to wipe it, like you're 100% sure. Like it's not. There's no 100% sure anymore in the game. Like the gap's really, really close. So that's what people mean by the game has advanced, the game has grown. It's no longer like before, where you're just like, okay, I'm just where they're like, oh, there's a clear difference. I think things have really changed. Things have really improved. All right, DCQA trying to get in, but Choco trying to get a knock right there, but he's not able to connect to shots. Woof! Everyone's getting into that zone. Everyone's trying to rotate in, as you can see on that map. All right, let's take a look at. Take a look at it. We have Genos taking some shots against Bax, but Bax gets that knock, and he does going for that thirst. Ooh. Ooh, Bax getting taken down right there. The rest of the players from UA are currently not close by. UA Prophecy has got to be really careful. He's got to play on his tail. Choco gets a knock right there. And UA, who has won 2 winner chicken dinners. Oh, yes. Chopper FPS said, I forgot Outsiders. Yeah. Outsiders used to be like the history within the Nigerian. See, look, man, let me, because this is MPL, right? Because this is forget is always the best. The rest comes second. Okay, so So yeah, defining outsiders is very tricky. Defining outsiders is very tricky. You know, back in the days, the two. Oh, all right, the last player Butchers gets taken down right there. Chopper says SDZ is the best in Nigeria right now. Are you okay? OKT is the best in Nigeria. Come on, that's cap. That's cap. Like, come on. Like we know. For OKT is the best in Africa. Okay, it's the best in Africa. All right, and they are the best in Nigeria. They won the previous MPL and every MPL since since you know, yeah, since Wildbreed won. Like after then, it's been Foketi, 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 Foketi. So yeah, it's been a landslide for Foketi in Nigeria for the past, I don't know, 1 or 2 years. You know, people are talking about the table. Remember, this is like Foketi is not resuming now. You understand? Foketi is not resuming now, and I haven't looked at the table, but they're not on the table yet. This is like qualifiers or so. So after this stage, then Foketi enters in and all that stuff. So you can't judge like from where we are right now and be like, oh, this is the best. Who the current champions are Foketi? Okay, they are the current champions. Um, you know, if we're going by even recent should I say performances. I'll get back to this topic. Let's take a look at what's about to go down between the Unknown Soldiers and Vibe Gaming. We do have Jesus taking down Choco, and the rest of the players are currently not close by. We'll get back into this conversation. Okay, this conversation is sweet. I want to have a conversation with you guys in the chat. All right. So Sean X and Senior Boy are the only two who are left for the team right about now. Vibe Gaming hanging out on that mountain, pretty much spread out. I do believe that they should have been making a push onto this one. I do believe that they should have been making a push. All right. I want to go take a look at the table so I can have my facts right. Yeah, I want to always have my facts very, very, very right. Let me see. Okay, yes. So anyways, let's finish up with this. You never know. There might two be four. Let's take a look at it from the aerial view so that we can see what every single person is doing. I love to do this. I love to look at it from an aerial view. Sometimes it can be better than double view. So let's see what's going down. Ooh, you can see Sean X getting taken down right there. Senior Boy now trying to hold it down for his team. He's got two players who are about to push him. He's got Fel Z and Bougie and the boys from Vibe Gaming winning that particular fight and taking that one away with them. All right, let's get back into what we were talking about. All right, so some people are like, oh, it's not what the table says so far. Even the last table that I checked, I'm not talking about the overall table, but the last table that I checked, okay, let me see. We're still in the playoffs, right? We're still in season 5 playoffs, okay? And if you know anything about the African gameplay or Nigerian gameplay, African playoffs are like, yeah. There are two major Nigerian-only tournaments, okay? The major one is MPL. MPL this season changed their structure. Okay, before it used to be like a really short thing that would just happen for like maybe 2-3 weeks, but now it's more like a league. Kind of like maybe Mzanzi style, where it runs like only Saturdays and Sunday and goes on all the way through months. And I think that's a lot better. I think that's really cool. It keeps Nigerian teams really busy, playing against each other, playing at a high level for a very long time. And I think that's really great. It's great to have a competition that goes on and on and on and on and on and on for a long time. I like that. I do really like that. There's several different competitions. Vertigo is more like an African competition, so it's just everybody just come in and play. I personally am thinking that I will continue. I hosted the Vertigo Holiday Special. I want to keep. I don't want to keep Vertigo as that competition that plays every single time, right? I want to keep Vertigo as that competition that comes in once in a while, and I think that December is that time when Vertigo can come in with a holiday special every time. I like what PUBG Nigeria has done. We'll see how that blends in over time. Game Nation pretty much runs the second most interesting competition for Nigeria, which is like the Red Bull one, the Red Bull MEO, which is another like T1, Nigerian only competition. Which is LAN. 4KT also won that one. My boys Active Gaming were so close. They had won, I think, 2 of them with the chicken dinners, and they somehow messed it up at the last game. Yeah, that was so close. That was so close for my boys. But anyways, they'll try again. So yeah, we'll keep that going. We'll keep that going. So outsiders got up all the way into Mzanzi. They got into that T1 at some point in time. I think they also got into PMCO at some point. I'm not sure. Not sure. Did they qualify for PMCO at some point? The Andrew and his boys. I think when Andrew was in Outsiders was the highlight for Outsiders. Okay, when they had Andrew, that point where they had Andrew, Jesse, and everybody. But Jesse retired, Andrew retired, Jay stopped playing, and something just changed in Outsiders basically altogether. And they weren't just the team that they were, like before. And that's what basically has helped for KT, because the core of that team, Joey, Pronto, Storm, has stayed together for quite a while. Then they added Ama, and they have grown with Ama for quite a while. They also had Not Gaming, but Zeus wasn't Not Gaming, but we all knew that Zeus was a really great player. Then Zeus potted over to 4KT, and then there was Fex, who also joined, and Fex just came into the mix and blended on well with them because he's an overall really OP player. Individually, all of them are superheroes, but they found a way to work together and build that synergy within each other, and that just has shown in their dominance throughout their entire games that they have played, and that's why they've remained champions in Nigeria. And they're always the team to beat in Africa. That's the truth. That's the truth. In every competition, African competition, 4KT is the team to beat. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? You're always telling yourself, like, right, like even if 4KT is down on the table, they can pull a rabbit out of the hat, right? Like every team is always looking at 4KT like 4KT, 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 4KT. That's the truth. Like I feel like they're still the most dangerous team within Africa, and I'm proud that they're a Nigerian team. They represent us a lot. All I'll just say is, everybody else has got to step it up. We've got to step it up on media as well. Hopefully 4KT steps it up on their branding, on their media, because I feel like 4KT needs to start streaming more. I wish I was closer to them to help them manage their media, to help them manage their content, the content creation. I wanted to at some point in time, but I think we had some problems. I was thinking like, we could find a way to manage the whole branding and media and all that stuff. And I think that was way before I formed Active Gaming. There was something around then. Well, if that deal went through, it would have been really great. It would have been great. But anyways, it did not. It is what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much like, a good history. And I think a lot of Nigerian teams, there's a lot to see going on within the next 1 year. A lot of teams are struggling, they're working hard. You have LV that was recently formed, and these boys have stepped it up a notch, and they're all working hard. Look at UA, they used to be one of those teams where everybody would be like, oh, they are noobs and this and that, and guys are getting new devices, they're doing well every single day, they're improving, and it's great to see. It's great to see. So there's no gone are the days when you have like, pushover teams. You don't have pushover teams anymore, and it's great to see. It's great to see. You know, um, mainly getting taken down right there. DN coming into the mix within that particular fight. Not sure if they're gonna be able to make that push right there, but yeah, it'll be a great one to see. Yes, Chopper says 4KT always the best. You didn't download the resource pack. Oh, really? I didn't. Oh my god, I've not been playing this game since. Yeah. I'll download it after this game. Download it after this game. I will. I'll download it. But yeah, there's a lot. We've come a really long way. Like if you guys remember back in the day, I don't know how long people have been in the Nigerian space, but back in the day we had what was the name of that competition Game Nation used to do? Forgotten. Ooh, look at that spray. Dark Boy getting taken down. And we had airdrop challenge. We have Pubgm Nigeria hosting competition. Shout out to Rio and Obina for consistently doing the stuff that they do. Pubgm Nigeria is huge now, huge prize pools, and the way things are going. Ooh, wait, what? What was that? What was that? All right, Pro Shot getting taken down right there. I do believe that there are 3 pro players close by. Ooh, look at this. Would you look at that? You shit. Would you look at that? Was that a steal? Was that a steal? Keep Old Warrior says, Priest, come and defend SDZ. SDZ is still a good team. I do believe that they're a team that's still very solid. The game has just advanced. Like, they can't be. Like, Wildbreed used to be number 1, back in the days when they had Dola, they had Sati, they had Priest. Priest was still one of the, top players then. One thing I'll say about Priest, like players like Priest, is that I'm surprised. Like I thought Priest would still play at that highest level, but not everybody grew. I guess that's one of those things. Not everybody grew, and it's the truth. Okay, it's not to demean him or anything like that. It's like some players advanced, some players didn't, some players stayed, at the same level. Some players already had like a very, very, very high level. But I think Priest. I don't know what's happening with Priest because Priest was one of the best players back then. So it's either maybe it's confidence, maybe it's just I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I still feel like he was part of that wild breed. You understand what I mean? Like then when Priest is like, I mean I used to battle him, in DD, so I know that he was there. But yeah, it is what it is. Some players have left, like DD Dan. Dan doesn't really play that much anymore. Um, it is what it is. So yeah, the community has really grown. Some players you used to think, these players were noobs. They're really good now. They're really good now. They're really good now. So you can't underestimate anybody. So it's grown. It's grown. It's grown. But I believe and I want to see a lot more Nigerian teams. I hope you're playing PMCO right now. I don't know how many people are playing PMCO, but we need more Nigerian teams in the PMCO at that top. We have a lot. The top is dominated, even though 4KT wins. 4KT does well for us, but it's pretty much like it's just 4KT and what's the other team? What's the other team? I've forgotten the name. They used to be QST. I've forgotten the name. Forgotten the name. Seriously, they're a very popular team. I just don't know why their names don't just come into my head. Apex. Abi? I think their name is Apex. I don't know. Remind me, guys. Remind me, please. I just don't know why their name's not coming to my head. Oh god, I'm trying to change. Aphelion Apex, exactly. That's their name. It just came back to me. Aphelion Apex. Yes. Ah, God, I can't believe I actually forgot that, man. They will be yapping me right now. All right, yeah. So the boys from Aphelion Apex, really, really, huge team. You have a lot of like great players within the team, who have consistently continued to do their thing. See 21 getting into the mix right there. 21 got into PMC at some point in time, but they dropped down. I'm not sure what happened. I do believe a couple of players left the team, but they were doing really, really good. They were doing really good. Oh, Vibe Gaming, Bougie getting taken down and lobbied instantly. Whew. Ooh la la, ooh la la. All right, we're down to 5 teams right here. FST and Vibe Gaming are sitting down in opposite buildings, sending out shots to several different people. Nero gets taken down by one of the pro players. The nades are going out. You can see Fury sending out knocks right there. Right now, it's just 2 players left, and the guys from Pro are trying as much as possible to hold their own. Ooh, but take a look at this. It's just left for Pharaoh for his team. And he's got to get that revive. He's got to get that revive onto Akil. Fury Teddy will also be looking for that revive as well. Does look like Vibe Gaming on the other corner has taken out the boys from FST. Pharaoh throwing in that nade onto the position right there. He don't see them. Throws the nade, gets a knock. Now going in for that finish. Woo! Ooh, and the thirst coming into Pharaoh. And Akio can now go in for that one. 21 getting themselves 9 kills so far. Vibe Gaming looking like they're about to take this game home. There's a 2v1. Kill outside the zone, not able to do much right there. And Vibe Gaming winning that particular one with 9 kills to themselves. You got 21 getting themselves 9 kills as well in second spot. You got in third position the guys from Pro getting themselves 5 kills right there. You got FST with 2 kills in fourth place. You got the guys from UD in fifth place with 1 kill. You got TP with 2 kills right there in 6th position. You got Upper 6 with 4 kills right there in 7th place. You got the boys from DN with 3 kills. You got No with 1 kill. You got AFL with none in 10th place. You got in 11th place LV with 2. You got Unknown Soldiers grabbing a whole bunch of kills for themselves, getting themselves 8 kills in 12th position. You got UA who won 2 games so far, getting themselves 1 kill. You got Sin with none. All right, guys, we'll be moving into our final game of the night, but going all out there is Vibe Jesus with 5 defeats right there. The best companion being Pharaoh and himself 2 revives. All right, great stuff, great conversations going down. Let me download this resource pack because someone pointed it out to me. I thought I did. I think I did on my other tab, which I'm gonna be switching to right now. But yeah. Why is the internet speed so slow? I don't know BPM. Okay, anyways, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back in a couple of minutes. All right, see you soon. All right, we're getting into our final game. I see on the stream some interesting comments. Larry saying, "Oh, your internet is fast." Trust me, bro. The internet is even slow. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's slow. Wait, hold on. Let me turn off my VPN. VPN is turned on here because of Apex Legends. As I play Apex Legends, so the VPN is turned on. Yeah. It's like a lot faster. Like what you saw was like 8 MB average per second. Probably we'll be doing like 50 Mbps. No, not Mbps, 50 MB per second. Mbps is like megabits per second. You know, it's like what I'm paying for is like 1 gigabyte per second. Gigabyte per second. But so that means on the average I should be getting like, if I'm downloading, I should be getting like 100 Mbps. MBS, like 100 megabytes per second. Like I should be able to download 100 megabytes per second, which is really fast. Yeah, so if I'm in my parlor connected to LAN cable, then yes, I get that speed. But in my room, I get like 300 Mbps. So it's not that fast. Then the stream is like the stream itself is taking all the data. You understand? This stream alone, I've used a lot in this stream alone, sure. Anyways, let's take a look at Pharaoh and his boys in military base. It's about to rock it down. How much data have I used in this stream? Yeah, so far 26 gig. 26 gig. That's what I've streamed. I hope these guys will not call they'll call me one day to be like, bruh, what are you doing? How are you using like like 1 gig? Like I have to, because if I'm streaming 4K, this is what I'm gonna be doing. You know, so the way I'm streaming now, I'm streaming like at 4K level. So normally I do like 6 gig, but because the quality is so low, I've increased it to like stream 4K, but the output is 1080. So I've increased like the bitrate to like 50K, 51K, which is usually for like 4K level. You know, so yeah, with the C21 running away from that particular fight. They don't want trouble. They want peace. They want peace. All right. So there's an interesting question in chat. I wanted to address that when we come back. And Junior Gaming says, Fire, who do you think is the best in 4KT? You can't answer that question straightforward. Okay, so I haven't now, because of work, everything. I haven't been watching the current PMGC, Africa that they played, or the past. I don't know if it's current or past. So I can't really tell who's the current informed player. I'll let you guys, let me know. But at different points in time, at some points in time, it was Ama. Like that PMCO where they won, it felt like Ama was the one, like, always stepping up, like especially when it comes to like finals. It felt like in Mzanzi sometimes it would be Zeus. Like I think last season, like Zeus really stepped it up for them. Even if they didn't win. But Ama has always been like that consistent person. Now, if you're talking about over time, who has consistently every time he played delivered an above average to almost excellent performance, then you're looking at Storm. So overall, I'm always going to say that Storm is the number one player in 4KT. I'll say that Storm overall performances for 4KT has been top notch, has been excellent. But I don't know the structure or the dynamics of the team right now to say, okay, this is what it is. But yeah, overall, I'll say over time, Storm's the legend. Storm's the number one. Probably over time followed by Ama. I would give it to Pronto, but Pronto is more like that support stroke IGL. I don't know much about how the team is structured, but when I watch them, that's what I sense, that Pronto is the leader rather than being the fragger or anything else, right? I get that feeling. So yeah, that's my feedback. That's my feedback. That that is probably that's probably my answer. So I can't tell who is currently on form, who's currently the best. I'd like to know. I'd like to know in the chat what you guys think. Who's currently the best? Someone mentioned, what about Fear? Yes, I did forget Fear. They're not playing playoffs as well. I think Aphelion, Apex, Fear, and 4KT, they're not playing playoffs. See, teams like SDZ, Fear, I would have put Outsiders there, but they've currently dropped. Except maybe they find a way to get back their old lineup, and I really would love to see that. Like I would love to see Outsiders get back their old lineup, like that lineup that had Rasta, Jay, Jesse, Andrew. Okay, if Jesse comes out of retirement, Andrew goes back to Outsiders. Jay, Jesse, if they get back that lineup, there was a and Rasta, there was a certain synergy that they had that was rivaling any team that they met. That would be really good if they can get that back up. But I think teams like Fear, Dark Dragons, um, okay, I won't include Dark Dragons because I don't really consider them a Nigerian team anymore. But let's say Fear, Active Gaming, SDZ, they're really close to becoming, even DT. I think DT too. They're really close to becoming that, entering that tier one. They're knocking on that door. They're knocking there or something. Whether it's just some village people or something, I don't know. They just haven't hit like the next level. Just haven't hit it. And yeah, it's just that way. All right, we do see the boys from Vibe Gaming now beginning to get into the action right there as they do take down one player from Sin. I do believe he was acting out as a scout, trying to find ways to rotate away, and just came into rock that is Vibe Gaming. Also, the boys from TP who are looking to pull up right there to Felsi. You can see him turning his sights onto Sonny, but they put him down into the ground. And right about now is that time when the team might be looking and having ideas to push onto their location. You can already see Steroids now looking to make that move. He's already gotten into his vehicle. He might be throwing a nade onto that spot, but the guys already have retreated. Kenny coming in to pop on that smoke, and you can see Sonny and the rest of his boys are now ready to go. They're throwing out that nade, sending it to several different spots, but it's not connecting. Potato nade, potato nade. All right, you have the boys from TP staying really close together. Oh, Bougie goes down. Felzy still holding his own. Howard now looking to make that move. Sonny is still holding it down. Sonny. Felzy goes down. Kenny is down. It's just left for Jesus. And he goes down as well. And the boys from TP not losing any player in this particular one, and getting themselves all those kills. All right, great stuff coming down from TP as they do take out the boys from Vibe Gaming. We might be seeing another fight coming down between LV and the boys from Scene. We do have one player, AG, or it's just a one player, AG, who's sitting not too far away from them. Obviously trying to get into a good position as they do try to get themselves maximum amount of points. No gaming also trying to make those rotations into that zone, but there are a couple of teams in front of them and they might just be jamming themselves some wahala right there. We do have the boys from UA in front of them. The UA want 2 winner chicken dinner, so there's not really that much pressure on them going into this final game of the night. But let's see how that one plays out and how it goes. Who do you guys think is going to win this one? Who's going to get that winner chicken dinner? Let's go. Have you Apex Legends Mobile is going to be coming out in a couple of weeks globally. If you haven't played the beta, or if your mind is telling you that the game is going to be like, a lot of people are like, oh, it's going to be like New States. It's probably not going to be a disappointment. Some people think New State was a disappointment. I do as well. I didn't really fancy the game. I didn't really fancy the whole. I was curious about it because I wanted something new. I wanted something new at first, but when I played the game, I was just like, "There's absolutely no need for another PUBG. There's no need." So it's not that same situation with Apex Legends. Okay, Apex Legends is a really cool game. You guys should watch it. I have a video on my own channel, Act Fire. You can search for it. That really does explain Apex Legends. It's a different kind of game. and it's a very interesting kind of game as well. All right, so you guys should give that a try. All right, the boys from TP rotating around No Gaming and getting shot up right there. All right, so let's take a look at it right now. None of the players have gotten knocked down. They're trying to get into that zone. They're trying to hold a spot within that zone. And it does look like one of the players from No Gaming has gotten taken down. I'm not sure if the boys from TP are going to push that. They're probably going to be prioritizing holding an edge of that zone, getting into buildings, and that obviously will be the priority. There's a lot of buildings for them to work with. They don't have to cross. Still got 13 teams so far. Or are they going back for some action? Are they trying to make that push onto the guys with No Gaming? It does look like that's what they might be doing. You can see Power with that 3x looking onto that spot where you do have Evil, E-Star, and Bibbs. Yeah. The punishment. Power 2 OP. Taking out 2 players, so No Gaming right there. Punishing them. Just like that. No Gaming are down to just the 1 player. They're just down to Evil. No Gaming put it in the work right there. There's 1 player who is really close to Sean X. Is Sean aware? That's what I'm wondering right now. It looks like Sean is not going to be taking the risk. He pulls away from that position. He's not absolutely sure if it's just 1 player. He does pull away from it. You see a couple of players still in that zone. Don't want to plan, I guess. Do have UD. We have DJ and his boys from upper 6 as well. DN is also still sitting down outside that zone. FST on their legged bins heading towards the zone. But finally, seen AJ has been spotted and taken out of the game. Now with that zone shift, a couple of teams have got to hop into the vehicles and get going. Ninja getting tagged up, the boys from TP around them. Sides onto steroids. Steroids down to 1 HP. Somehow manages to survive. But Sunny solo. get taken out by the play zone. Right, he's been able to heal up. Steroids doing steroidy stuff. This man's on steroids as he takes down Ninja. Ooh. TP in some tough times. Trying to rotate into that zone. Ooh. Now they're coming. Toko's coming. And that will be the end for TP. As they get taken out by unknown soldiers. We're down to 10 teams. Look at this small zone. Look at how small it is. All of them squeezing themselves up in there. We still got UA holding down Jesse and the boys. Everyone's not trying to get into that zone. I see Choco and the boys holding that bridge. Let's get taken down. Oh, and everyone's squeezing themselves right here. Senior boy taking down another player. Ooh, but Jesse goes down and is lobbied. Tough one for Ferrer right there. Oh my man. See some aquatic fight. Leo getting a knock right there onto Deji. Sad getting another knock to a UD player. Now down to 3 teams. Take a look at this. Ooh, but Ferro puts in the work right there. He gets another knock. But they've got to get themselves into that zone. winning that particular one is the boys from 21, and you can see right there a kill. OP getting himself 8 kills of the night. I'm just gonna run through all of the kills, all of the games right there. All right, gonna run through it. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on board today. It was absolutely amazing. It was great stuff coming down from every single one of you. I'm tired. It's past midnight here. I gotta go to bed. Hopefully we'll catch you guys the same time next week. To share out the stream to everybody who wants to watch, the playback, probably. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you soon. Bye bye.